Hey, good morning, and thanks for coming back to the channel. It's Saturday morning, September 9th, and yesterday I thought I'd seen everything crazy. Yesterday, the most insane, absurd, anti freedom, anti Second Amendment thing took place. Most of you have already probably heard of it by now. The mainstream media has picked it up. But the governor of New Mexico, I'm not going to mention her name, she's some ditzy blonde person, but she's a Democrat. And as a result of an 11-year-old girl getting collateral damage from a drive-by shooting kind of thing, and several other now remember, this is Albuquerque, New Mexico, is the trigger for her to do this thing, she said. Albuquerque is a shithole. The only thing good about it is the university, and that's kind of iffy, right? But Albuquerque is a crime-ridden. It's the Philadelphia, Baltimore of the Southwest. So she starts feeling herself and smelling herself and all that stuff, and then comes up with this fucking idea. She puts out an executive order. Now, this is an executive order, not a law, right? An executive order, which, by the way, only affects employees. So this is an executive order tells employees what they can do and so forth. This is an executive order banning any carrying of firearms in public, period, whether open or concealed, even if you have a concealed carry permit in the state of New Mexico. Well, and she says, the reason is public health and public safety, public health. We have a public health epidemic of gun violence in Albuquerque. So I'm going to shut down Albuquerque and people using their Second Amendment right, which is not a second class right, for 30 days. And I will reevaluate after 30 days whether or not I'll continue it. So here's a person who's saying, I'm gonna ban a constitutional right, right, for 30 days and keep doing that until I think it's okay to put that right back together, but only for the city of Albuquerque and the county in which it resides. Now, picture any other constitutional right that any elected person says, I'm going to suspend that. I'm going to suspend your right to religious freedom. I'm going to suspend your right to protest for 30 days because we have a public health or public safety issue. Now, they tried that shit with COVID. And so this is COVID redo, focused on, instead of forcing you to mask up and get the jab, this one is starting to use the notion of a public health epidemic from guns to limit or restrict the exercise of the right to use those guns and carry those guns. A nanosecond after that was announced, I think every pro Second Amendment organization in the planet, had the ink wasn't even dry on her speech when they started filing lawsuits. And she acknowledged, she said, this is going to be sued. It probably won't stand, but I got to do something. I'm not reading, but that's pretty much what she said. I got to do something, or what? Or I might not get reelected. Well, this little crazy thing is going to, what she did is going to be nuts. So I live in Idaho. I live in Idaho, free state of Idaho. And I'm thinking, I ought to jump on a plane, and go to Albuquerque and walk around, open carrying my Henry rifle and my Chiappa Rhino, right? Both 357 mag. And I just walk around downtown, find a cop, go up to a cop and say, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. And send a note to the press saying, hey, by the way, at 10 o'clock a.m. on such and such day, I'm going to be walking around in front of cops, open carrying. And if you want a good story, come check me out. Come check me out. Well, I'm not going to do that because I'm not, I'm not going to travel to another state, although the lefts do that all the time. What I would suggest, though, if I was in New Mexico, that's exactly what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. But before I did, I would go to every gun store, and I would say, look, close shop. Everybody in this store, follow me because we're going downtown Albuquerque, and we're going to walk around. And we're going to walk around carrying our firearms, right? We're going to do what black folks did down in the South. We walked around. And yeah, might get arrested. It's a misdemeanor, an infraction. You get a ticket, right? But the bad press on her and the bad press on the whole anti-gun movement would be crazy. It would be wonderful just to watch. But that's what I would do. So if anybody out there looking at this, if you are in New Mexico and you can drive down or drive up or drive across to Albuquerque, go do that. It's called civil disobedience. Be armed. Be armed, right? Be armed. It's up to you whether you resist being arrested. I don't suggest that, But if you're arrested, be arrested peacefully. Make sure everything's on video, right? Have a wingman or wingwoman, video on what you're doing, and then post the hell out of it, right? And watch what happens. Watch what happens, right? Anyway, this isn't a rant. It's just, you guys have probably seen this story already. I'm just giving you my cut on it and what I would do if I was there, and what I would, encourage people to go and do if you live there, because it's your state, your right. Anyway, as always, if you like the content of this channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified. And as always, wherever you can, whenever you can, however you can, carry on.